everyone, it's Lexi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go over what sold for me over the last week. If you're new here, thanks so much for checking it out. I am a part-time online reseller. I go thrifting, I go to garage sales, sometimes I'm donated things that these people don't want and I sell them to these people for a profit. It's a great little gig that I can do while I stay at home with my toddler, who you probably will see and most definitely will hear in the background of this video, so I apologize in advance for that. So yeah, last week, or I should say the week before last week, because I'm actually about to tell you the sales for last week, but the week before last, my last video of what sold, I hit a milestone for me in the year and a half I've been doing this, and I had a 1K sell week. It was amazing. It was great. This was my second week with a virtual assistant sharing my Poshmark closet, and I didn't hit 1K this week, which I definitely think there were reasons for that, including not cross-listing because I was trying to hit a goal of 350 new listings for October, which I did. So that was, I think, a huge factor. My eBay sales were definitely way down, but my Poshmark sales were right, you know, pretty much on mark for what they had been previously. So anyway, let's just get into it, and I'll show you the picture right here, what I'm talking about, and yeah, and I'll be looking at my phone, so if you see me looking down the whole time, like, I have the images on my phone so that I can tell you what it is. All right, so start with Poshmark. I sold these 7 for all mankind jeans. I think these were a boot cut, and this is definitely a learn from me moment, that not all jean styles are made the same. Yes, there are some styles of 7 for all mankind jeans that do really well. I'm thinking of the dojos with the 7s on the back and it says dojo inside, and they have the big wide leg. These, however, yeah, ended up letting them go for 14, and I was really excited about it. And I actually kind of got a bad love note saying that they didn't fit, even though she's worn the same size forever, but measurements were included, and that's so frustrating. But I mean, she accepted them, so this was a really good sell. I found these new with tag Reformation black distressed or destroyed jeans, new with tag in my Goodwill. I paid up for them. I paid $8 and they sold for $55 in just a week or two. Next, I have these two, are they the same? Yeah, these are both denim and flower, just short sleeve button-up shirts. These were a part of a huge donation I received from one of my neighbors at my old house, and so appreciative of them for doing this. So I made, you know, as they sold for $20 and it was all profit. I got these Athleta shorts. These were really nice Athleta linen shorts. I picked them up at my Goodwill's $2 sale, and they flipped pretty quickly for $20. This soft surroundings dress I picked up simply because it was a tall size, and I like to pick up odd sizes like that because people actively search for them. And so I was really excited. I picked it up for $2 and it sold for $24 within a couple weeks. Then we've got this Lululemon top. Let me just tell you about this Lululemon top. I have had it for so long, but it had on the underarms like cakey deodorant. And so I thought that I needed to do something about that, so I never listed them. And I asked people, you know, what do I do about it, blah, blah, blah. And when I was doing this listing challenge and I was just trying to list everything and anything I had, I soaked it in vinegar, washed it again, and just noted it. And it sold for $20 very quickly. So it was a Run Swiftly or Swiftly tank or whatever. So yeah, just post your stuff and note the flaws. This beach lunch lounge flannel I've had for a very long time, so I was very happy to get this $15 offer. It was really cute because it had like these buttons up the back, but sat forever. This Lauren Conrad top I had gotten at my 25-cent store that no longer is there because of the hurricane and it's not reopening. So I was just happy to see it go because I've had it for a very long time, and this is one of those lessons. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's gonna sell. So learn from my mistakes. This was a really quick flip. It was less than 24 hours. It was pure bar. So I had never found anything that was pure bar before. But right now it is October 2020. Actually, right now when I'm filming this, it's November. And so, you know, you're focusing on fourth quarter, but you also need to think about what the new year is going to bring. And a lot of people make those resolutions that to get healthy and to get fit. So fitness and workout attire is like what people are going to start shopping for. So I really try to like ramp up purchasing those. And so I found this Pure Bar, and it was like, oh man, now I don't remember. It was a Pure Bar, but it was with like strings 59 or something 59. I'll put it here because I can't remember. That was like the brand of the tank top, and then it had the Pure Bar licensing or whatever. Anyway, I'd never found anything Pure Bar, and I noticed that it has, and I'll put it up here too, the circle with the P is how I saw it on the rack, and I was like, well, this is nice. It was really cool, like had like that tone on tone print, and it was really strappy. It sold in 24 hours for full asking price, so thank you. These cool KUHL men's hiking shorts also sold within 24 hours. They were also a $2 pickup. I think I had them listed at like 30 or 28. Someone offered me 23, and yep. These Reebok CrossFit shoes were from my personal closet, so anything I get for it I was happy with, and they sold fairly quickly. This was another $2 sale pickup, and it was also athletic wear. However, this was kids. So if you don't know, Lululemon has a kids line called Ivivva, I-V-I-V-V-A, and I'll also put the logo up here so you can look for it. And this one actually says on the tag Ivivva by Lululemon. But anyway, it is their kids line, amazing quality, sought after, same kind of thing. And what's funny about it to me is that this kids item sold for more than my adult item. So it was a full price sell in less than 24 hours of $25. These LL Bean boots, oh my goodness, let me just tell you all about this. I was at, it was a $2 sale, so everything $5.99 and under that was clothing at my Goodwills were $2. And so I traveled to another town, spent all day doing it. And at the last one I was at, they kept bringing out shoes, and these people were like attacking the guy bringing out the shoes, like digging in and taking them all out, and I was just like, I thought I was at the bins. And so the funny part though is these LL Bean boots, they like had them in their hand, and they looked at him and they put them on the shelf, and I was like, I'll take them. And then they sold within like 2 or 3 days for $39, and I paid $4. That was the most expensive thing I bought that whole day, and I bought 50 things. I'll put the haul up here. I don't even think I've actually posted that haul yet, but I probably won't. Okay, anyway, let's just move on. They sold quickly. Okay, yeah, so that's all of my Posh sales. So I had 13 sales on Posh for a total of $318, and it comes out to an average sale price of $24. So I would really like my average sale price to be about $25, so it's pretty good. I mean, you saw that I had some, you know, $10, $15, $14 sales, so I'll drag it down. And then we go to eBay where they're even lower. So let's start off with this In Focus Studio, just this dress. I almost didn't list it. It was missing the belt. It's not a great brand, but it was a donation, and it was in good condition. So I listed it, and someone offered me $8, so I took it. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the video games. So months ago, I picked up a original 1980 whatever Nintendo Entertainment System in the box still. It had been used, and the actual console didn't work. But it was I didn't know that at the time when I purchased it, but it was the console. It was like several of the little guns. It was the controllers, and then there was like 15 games. Picked it all up for 20 bucks. Great deal, because I had previous really good luck with NES games. So it ended up being that the system didn't work. I changed a part in the system. It worked a little bit, but only for me to test out like half of the games. So anyway, point being is that I made my money back for that $20 very quickly, and so everything is pretty much just profit off once I reached 20 bucks off of these games. So some of them were really low with free shipping, but that's what they go for, and they sold really quickly. All the ones that I'm about to tell you sold in 3 or 4 days. So and some of them were untested, and I could have gotten more money for, so if they were tested, but it wasn't like that much money, except for one on Mercari. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, so the first one is this Mindell Palace. I've never heard of it. This one was tested. It sold for $14. Then we've got a Barbie untested, sold for $6 with free shipping, which is, I made $1 off of it maybe, but I got it out of my house, and somebody's gonna enjoy Barbie. Then I got Super Mario Bros. 3 untested. Then I have this Torrid roll tab button up. It's a consistent seller for me, Torrid. Always, it doesn't go for a lot, but it will go, so I don't pick it up for a lot. I think I paid $2 for this. Then we have a Tetris. This one was tested for 10 bucks. This Ted Baker dress was actually a shocker to me because it had some stains on the back of it, and I couldn't get them out, and I was like, oh man, it's not gonna sell. It sold really quickly. Like, it sold in less than a week of listing it for $30, and I definitely took it. I only paid $6 for it. It could have sold for more had it didn't have stains on it, but this was a great sale because it was a full price sale of $39.99 for this Anthro Moth floral sweater. The buttons were so cool because they were like 3-dimensional flowers, and this sat for a long time, like without me listing it, because it had some stains, and Grandma's, and I'll put a picture of Grandma's stain remover like right here, is amazing, and it got the stains out, and I was able to list it, and it sold very quickly for 40 bucks. Then we've got another game, Super Mario Bros. 2. And this one sold for more, $23.51. I actually think this one sold, actually both the Super Mario Brothers sold to people on eBay who resell games, and they like make bundles, so they'll have like a refurbished console and they'll sell some games with it. So that was nice that, they're going to be able to test them. And so I did let them go for less than I would if they had been tested, but it is what it is. I made some money, they're going to make some money, everyone wins. And then the last thing are these Magellan fishing shirts. There was 2 of them in the bundle. Someone offered me $10. These were another donation, so I took it. So for eBay, I had 10 sales for $167, making my average sale price only $16. So yeah, eBay was rough, but like I said, I think it only cross-listed I think it only listed like 10 or 20 items the entire weekend. It was all in one day. And so for eBay, you really need consistent listing. You need to list consistently. And so I think that was what happened over there. So I'm not worried about it. All right, last we're gonna get to Mercari. So I sold this Disney's World of Adventures Cars book. I had picked this up for 50 cents. It sold for $15. All of my Mercari sales are free shipping. This Athleta red orange tank top sold for $19, like in a day, I think. Okay, so this game, I've never heard of it. But when I looked it up, it was selling for $100, like easy. I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. But it was one of the games that I didn't get to test. Like, it was the back end, so like basically what happened is I tested like 8 games, they worked, and then the bottom 8 didn't work. And so I knew that it wasn't just the games, it was the console, because every one. And then I went back with some games that had worked and they weren't working. So anyway, so I had it for $100 because that's what it was selling at. I put that it was untested. I was just gonna see what happened, and I immediately had an offer for $50. And they said, this is as high as I can go because it's untested. And I said, I totally understand. But I told my husband, I was like, I'm going to hold out and I'm going to see if I can get it tested. I was like, I'll work on the console, or I'll find someone and I'll test it. And then the next day, someone else offered me on Mercari $70. And I said, I texted my husband and I was like, it's $30 that I'm not, it's $30 I'm losing out on, but I paid nothing. I paid nothing for this. I've already made my money back for it. So I took it. So that was a really exciting sale for me because you never know with video games what they're gonna go for. So Okay, then we have this Altered State graphic tee, which I was really shocked with how quickly this flipped. It flipped in 2 days, I think. It was a $2 sale pickup. I just got it because it was in great condition and it was a Texas and biblical graphic, which I just felt like people were gonna search for, and they did. And then I got this Disney Stitch fuzzy hat. So it's one of those hats that have like the hand scarf thing, you know. This was a donation. This Kato sweater was also a donation. So it had it for a long time. So I was glad when it sold. So for Mercari, I had 6 sales for $165, which an average sale price of $27, thanks to that Crayon Quest or Crayon Conquest. What was it called? Crayon Conquest. So yeah, like I said, it wasn't like, it was a great week in the fact that I made $667 in sales, and that is my second most ever in a week, so I'm very thankful for that. But it definitely could have been a better week, so I'm anxious to see how it continues to grow with my VA and just like being more consistent about everything. So a total of $650. Did I say $650 in sales. My average sale price across all 3 platforms was $22, which is okay. It's only $3 under what I would really like it to be. And my cost of goods for everything was $71. So after fees, after cost of goods, after shipping, it looks like I'm going to make a profit. I made a profit of about $450. So I will definitely take that. Like I said, I'm really loving the VA. I'm definitely going to be doing a video talking about pros and cons of having the VA, the one I'm using, and just my experience. I'm on my second, well now I guess I'm on to my 3rd week of it, and I'd really like to share it with y'all so that you can make an informed decision if it's something that you would like to use for your business. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about my sales. What was your fastest flip, you know, this last week, or what is something that you were shocked when you looked up the comps for, like that video game of mine? I'd love to chat with you in the comments. Be sure and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.